Welcome, sports fans, to Saturday afternoon high school hockey. Conard Red Wolves host the Watertown-Pomperaug co-op team. Conard 11-6-2 in the season. Watertown 6-13. I'm Rob. I'm with Russ. We are Russ and Rob. Russ, 6-13 record, but it's Division II. Tell us a little bit about the differences and what do you think we can expect here tonight?
Rob, Conard's coming off a really good game against Wethersfield. They took a tough loss in overtime, but played a really solid game. They just need to do same as they did at the Wethersfield game. Forecheck hard, make sure you're causing turnovers on the other team. This Watertown team is going to be physical. My experience with them is they're a large team. They're super physical. They play right to the edge, and I think it'll be a good contest tonight if Conard really shows up and makes sure that they're playing that, they're matching that physicality.
Thanks, Russ. This should be a good one. Conard will start Brady Naris at center, and those wingmen will be Porter Andrews and Ken Roach. In goal tonight for Conard Red Wolves, Brendan Murphy. Veterans Memorial Rink has been his turf. It's Murph's turf. And starting at defense, Dylan Smith and Liam Albert. As we gather at center ice, wait for puck drop. Kovac for Watertown, take the draw versus Naris, and we're off. Conard controls the puck. Liam Elverd, stretch pass over to Porter Andrews, gets over into the Conard zone, not before it's picked up by Watertown. Picked off by Noah Medigan from Watertown. He'll send it back to his D-man, Quinn Delaney, who hits his outlet, and he'll send it forward to Noah Medigan. Dylan Smith pokes away a pass to the blue line. We're in the neutral zone. Porter Andrews has a board meeting with Watertown. Race to the puck on the side. Ken Roach, he dumps it in deep. Conard off for a change. And here comes Watertown, skating it ahead. Banks it off the boards. Picked up by Luke Schaefer. Sees Torrin McGoldrick. He'll gets it in deep. Puck goes behind the goal. Eisenberg trying to forecheck. Flipped out by Watertown. D-to-D for Conard. Here comes Schaefer. Schaefer, shot on net. Stick save. Brown, he'll cover it up. And we have our first shot of the game. Good pressure so far by Conard. Face off will be to the right of Brown. Eisenberg takes the draw. It's caught up in the stakes. Conard able to control. Goes into the corner again. Eisenberg battles with Quinn Delaney. Tries to circle it ahead. Brandon Gady able to fight off some players and swing it around to Torrin McGoldrick. McGoldrick loses his footing a little bit as he's touched up by Watertown. And the puck is a battle. Watertown scooting off to the side. Watertown trying to skate with it. Eisenberg has it, looking for a man. Gainey tries to take a shot. Can't get wood on it as his stick is blocked. And he puts somebody in the boards. Shot by Schaefer. Deflected by Eisenberg. Eisenberg out in front on the rebound in the slot. Puts it to the right of Brown, and he scores. Eisenberg. Conard up 1-0 here.
Just a really good job by Conard, keeping it deep in their zone, keeping pressure on the puck constantly, not allowing Watertown to get the puck out. Keep the puck in the zone for a long time, and good things happen. Great shot by Eisenberg.
Nolan Reck now will take the face-off for Conard on the draw. He'll be joined by Tamaccio and Mangini on the wings. Conard controls to Mangini at the red line, steps in, puts it in deep. Tamaccio giving chase. Liam Alford puts it in deep in the shot. Tamaccio battling for the puck. Loose puck picked up by Watertown. Joey Kovac for Watertown. Skating hard with it. It's picked up. Dylan Smith smacks it out of the zone. Now it's picked up by Mangini. He's crossed the red line. Goes to his right, loses the puck a little bit. He'll battle a little bit. Dylan Smith pinches in. Not before it's picked up by Watertown. He'll try and control now Watertown, and he'll shoot it down. Smith loses his footing, but is able to recuperate and gather quickly and finds Mangini. Mangini will dump it in and gives Conard an opportunity to change. Nolan Reck on the forecheck. Porter Andrews meeting on the boards, and it's picked up by Roach. Here comes Roach. Shot, save. Roach, rebound. Tried to put it in again. Brown made a hard save. Here comes Naris now with a shot. Glove save, Brown. Again, more pressure. Roach and Naris combining for 3 shots there.
Conard's giving Watertown no time and space, and Conard's really controlling the game right now. Excellent job.
Naris with a face-off draw. It's controlled by Watertown. Bowden Stanton will shoot it up to his forward. Maxwell Sipes is kept in by Watertown. Here comes Porter Andrews, will circle into his own corner, dumps it off for an outlet. Brady Naris smacks at it, goes back into the corner. Riley O'Keefe now bumps it off the back of the boards and flips up to Luke Schaefer. Luke Schaefer to Roach. Roach is tripped up a little bit, no call there. Watertown now bringing it in. Richard Rogers takes a shot. Sticked away by Murphy, and now Naris comes out with it, tries to pass it forward to Luke Schaefer, tries to swat it down. Puck is out in front by Porter Andrews, who tries to send it deep. He has it. He'll take control, and he'll send it deep as that line will go off for a change. Eisenberg now trying to give forecheck. Able to do so a little bit, but Watertown's able to control. Bowden Stanton to try and pass it up. It's picked off by Dylan Smith, who now has it. He'll take the shot. Rebound. It's pushed out in the high slot. Braden Gainey will now backhand it and dump it in. Tor McGoldrick's there in the corner to DeLeon Alvord. Alvord has a man go down, takes a shot wide. Brandon Gainey able to have it. Ref's got his hand up for offsides. Conard has to go back and touch, and Tor McGoldrick almost touched it, not to give an offsides. Good heads-up play by McGoldrick. Conard now taking control to McGoldrick. McGoldrick looking for a man. He banks it off the boards, and here goes Dylan Smith charging in. He'll beat his man. Here he comes, behind the net, looking for somebody out front. Drops it for Eisenberg back in the office. He's met up at the boards. Tor McGoldrick has it. Alvord keeps it in with his hands. Pass over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick, Eisenberg, shot, save, Brown. Kept it on the boards. Great play by Eisenberg to keep it in. It's out of the zone now. Conard will go off for a change. Liam Alvord at the red line, dumps it in. Giving chase now is Mangini. Luke Schaefer able to poke away. Mangini able to backhand it and keep it in deep. Conard keeping tremendous pressure here on Watertown and keeping it in their zone. Great time on ice in their offensive zone. Luke Schaefer now will control it. Comes out of the zone. Go back. C.J. Bankoff will corral it. He'll gather, let his troops align, banks it off the board to Nolan Reck. Nolan Reck will carry it up. He'll dump it in, and there goes Nolan Reck and Tamaccio on the chase. Tamaccio tries to backhand it to Reck, but it's picked off by Watertown. Watertown now has it, banks it off the boards, comes out, Bankoff with control, tries to hit his man Nolan Reck, goes off of his stick. He'll go chasing the Watertown defenseman. Loose puck on the side. Mangini able to keep it in, and it's flipped up by Tamaccio, and Brown has to use his stick to keep it out. Tamaccio still able to keep it in. He'll take on 2 guys behind the net, and that puck is hit off the boards. It'll go back down. Watertown going off for a break as C.J. Bankoff has it, and he'll send it to his defenseman, Luke Schaefer. But great play by Brandon Maton from Watertown. Forces Luke Schaefer to regather. And a flipped up puck kept in at the blue line by Maton and Watertown. He'll skate with it. Now goes to Kovac, and Kovac for Watertown, able to bring it up across the red line and dump it in deep. Dylan Smith tries to backhand it, not far enough, but Luke Schaefer's there, strong and steady as usual. Here he comes. He's up. Schaefer flips it up, sees an open man, picked up by hand by Porter Andrews. He's able to backhand it in and keep it deep. Schaefer will go off for a change. Matzinger will come on to replace him on D. And Brady Naris hits his man. So he picks the puck, and it's picked away by Braden Maton as Dylan Smith was open at the point. So Conard will have to go back and regather. Smith banks it off the boards. Here comes Kovac again, flying high. He's got some good skating ability there. And picked off and is poked away. Here comes Brady Naris as Watertown's on a change. Able to get by one player. He goes to the outside, puts it on net, hits the side of the net. Porter Andrews meets his opponent on the boards for a board meeting. And now Watertown, trying to bring it up from the outlet, is Tommy Cruz. Brendan Murphy comes out behind the net and sees it there. Watertown able to frick it in front, but there's a Conard defenseman right there for the making and has it. And Conard just had a backhand a little bit and is called for offsides as Nathan Dubois and Ken Roach passed it a little too soon. 7:24 left in the first. Andrew Nigro, Nathan Dubois, and Oliver Levesque will field this front line with Schaefer and Alvord at D. Nigro pushing through, wins it. Nathan Dubois wins it. He's dumped into the boards. He goes down. Nigro says, hey, you can't do that to my player. And he's able to keep it in. Not before Watertown is able to shoot it to a stretch pass, and he puts a bullet onto Murphy, who's right there, and lets it fly for Luke Schaefer. Schaefer now goes around one man, tries to get through the D. He sees somebody, goes around the net, looking for an opening. He's spinning. He's on top of the circle. Sees Dubois. Dubois, shot, save, Brown. Dubois has it again. Liam Alvord has it. Backhanded pass to Schaefer. Schaefer, shot up front. Never gets to the front of the net as there's a melee out in front, and we're going to have a penalty called probably on two players. Looks like Nigro and Lucas Longo are going at it in the crease. Looks like we're going to be called for coincidentals here. Lucas Longo and Andrew Nigro will both go off for matching penalties as they were having a contentious meet and greet in front of the crease. It'll still be 5-on-5. Watertown controls that face-off. Tries to get it to the outlet pass. Nigro, or Nolan Torin McGoldrick, has it. Points it to his point. Dylan Smith sends it deep. McGoldrick tries to go back, but can't pick off that pass. And Richard Rogers for Watertown has it. Not before he's stopped by Braden Gainey, and he's able to shoot it back over to the line. Some neutral zone action. Watertown having some tough controls. And we're going to have a penalty called here on a slash call on Watertown. And we're going to see.
I think that's on Conard. I think it's on Eisenberg.
Jack Eisenberg will go off for 2 on a slash call. So Watertown will have a power play here with 6:16 left to play in the first.
I like the back check, but you know how I feel about 5-on-5 hockey. Eisenberg should have went for a stick lift there, and he slashed down on his stick, and it is a good call.
Watertown wins the faceoff. Right back to the point. Shot. Murphy. Stick save. Conard trying to get it out of the zone. It's swiped. Here comes Watertown walking in. High shot over it. Riley O'Keefe has it. Tries to back it out, but it's stopped up the point. And Riley O'Keefe has it behind. No one there to support him. He lifts it over for Mangini in the corner. Has a board meeting there. And McGoldrick is slammed into the boards. He pushes through. Able to get it out of the zone a little bit, but not far enough. Mangini now forechecking. Great hustle. And he forces Kovac all the way back deep in the Conard zone. He'll chase him and keep him in the outside angle. And there goes Torin McGoldrick. Kovac gets by another player, goes past Luke Schaefer, can't get the shot off, sends it to his defense. And a slow shot. They were looking for a tip-in. And Dylan Smith sends it all the way down hardcore before Torin McGoldrick able to beat Watertown to the puck and has it and just tries to kill some time and has it and sends it back. Smart play by Torin McGoldrick just to kill some time off the clock as Luke Schaefer tries to lift it, and it's picked off just by the hand a little bit by Watertown. 44 seconds left in that penalty. Kovac for Watertown trying to screech through some players. He crosses the blue line, sends it through a defenseman's shot. Pad save save by Murphy. He's there. Kovac circling, looking for his point man. Replaces the point man. Backhanded pass to his point. Shot up front. Murphy sees it. It's there. Conard able to push it out in the zone. 24 seconds left on the penalty. Neris giving chase on the forecheck. And he just picks it off a little bit. Gets it there a little bit. And now Tamaccio in all alone. Backhanded to the top shelf. Backhanded on a great forecheck by Neris, who sees Tamaccio breaking in the high slot. And Tamaccio goes forward hand, backhand, high, top shelf to beat Brown on a shorty.
That's great pressure by Neris, being able to recover that puck and get it over to Tamaccio for that shorty goal. Just, again, Conard's really just matching the physicality, matching the pressure, putting pressure on the puck always, everywhere on the ice, forcing turnovers. Great job.
Watertown will still have 13 seconds left on the power play. 4:29 left in the first. Porter Andrews takes the faceoff draw, controlled by C.J. Bankoff, and he'll dump it in deep to kill more time. Great play by Bankoff there. Porter Andrews coming in hard.
Conard goal scored by number 18, Henry Tamaccio.
Comes Watertown, reaching his stick to Richard Rogers. Conard able to get it out of the zone. Luke Schaefer now charging. Roach will dump it in. Brady Neris hits a hard checking to Bowden Stanton and was able to get a soft shot on net. But once again, Neris takes charge and is able to get a shot on net. The penalty's killed. Great job by Conard, and to put one up on the board. 4 minutes left here to play. Neris will take the face-off draw. Wins it right back to Liam Alvord, who goes D to D over to Smith. Smith tries to put it on, but a stick deflects it and it goes up in the air and over the net. Neris then circles around the net looking for somebody. He banks it off the backboards. Ken Roach has it. He's met up by Watertown. Watertown now has it. Dylan Smith looking for some of Porter Andrews in the slot. Can't get it there. Now it's picked up by Eisenberg, able to keep it in as he replaced Dylan Smith. Smith goes back to his position. Eisenberg giving chase on the forecheck. Watertown now charging. Just enough by Ken Roach to get it off there. Here comes Porter Andrews. Season opening. Goes to the outside. Fakes left. Goes right. He's dumped. No call there. But great carry. Now he has the puck again and he's able to retrieve it. Sees Liam Alvord with a shot. Doesn't get to the net, but it's chaos out in front. Eisenberg, shot, just goes through the crease and goes wide. Gainey now keeps it in deep to McGoldrick, who's behind the net, looking for somebody out front. He's there. Pad saved by Brown as a shot by Eisenberg is saved. Braden Gainey, he's hit in the corner. He's okay. He gets up. Kovac now flips it up for Conard. Here comes Dylan Smith, carrying it in. He has it. Tries the toe drag. It's picked off. It's not sent out as Torrin McGoldrick is there, and he flips it forward. And Watertown will circle its net to try and regroup. Gainey going after Watertown. Stretch pass. Not really well received by Watertown, and Gainey's there to meet him at the boards. And Dylan Smith has it and keeps it in deep as Conard will go off for a change. Nolan Reck comes on. Gavin Mangini has it, waits for his players to get back on sides, crosses the red line, and shoots one deep forward. Nolan Reck in all alone in the corner, has it, tries to go backhanded to his point, but that's picked off by Watertown, and that puck is really flipped off by Watertown. No icing is called. Watertown goes out for a change. Sauce pass and stretch all the way over to Nolan Reck. Nolan Reck with a great job with a forecheck. Looks for a man in the slot. Gets past Mangini. Tamaccio has a circle. Circles it over to Nolan Reck. It just gets by him a little bit, and Watertown's able to carry it. But not before Nolan Reck is able to catch up. He shoots a little squibber to the net. Goes wide. Watertown struggling to get it out of the zone. Still struggling, handling the pass. Here they come as Richard Rogers has it. Kovac in all alone. Shot goes high as he broke through two defensemen, but couldn't get the shot on net. Conard sends it deep. No icing call there. Tamaccio on the chase. Bowden Stanton passes it to his D partner, loses it a little bit, and now Tamaccio has it, looks for somebody in the slot as Mangini was breaking inside from the high slot. 1 minute left to play in the period, and Liam Alford will gather it back up for Conard. Its pass is picked off as it was headed to Porter Andrews. Here comes Watertown. Not before Liam Alford has it. He'll try and carry it out. Hits Porter Andrews. Puck is at his feet. He sends it in deep. Conard will go on a dump and chase. Neris tries to meet his man on the boards, looking for it. Porter Andrews in there for support, but Watertown comes up with it and sends a stretch pass that's missed. As Richard Rogers tries to have a meet and greet with Liam Alford. You're not moving Liam Alford. Watertown trying to carry it in. He's met. C.J. Bankoff bangs him off the bank. Shot, save, Murphy. Rebound, shot, Watertown, save, Murphy. Conard has it. It's flipped up. Puck kept in. Offsides call on Watertown. Watertown putting its best pressure on there as Kovac got off a couple of shots and Murphy right there to receive it. 12.2 seconds left to play. Faceoff will be out of the zone. Eisenberg will take the draw versus Kovac. Conard wins the face-off draw. Schaefer's there back to handle it. He'll flip it up out of the zone. It's out there. Watertown has to go and retrieve it. And now with half a second left, we'll take the shot. Timing, and we'll end the first period with a 2-0 lead on Conard. Russ, your thoughts on the first period? A little fast pace, some great pressure on both teams.
You know, the Conard boys did everything they needed to do right there. This was an extension of the game they played against Wethersfield last week. Just really good physicality, really good pressure on the puck, forcing those turnovers. And, you know, in another level of the game right now that's much better is the passing. They're moving the puck east to west better. They're working with each other better. This is some of the best hockey I've seen from Conard all season.
Well, you've heard it from Russ. I'm Rob. I'm with Russ. We are Russ and Rob. We'll be back after the first intermission. Kovach for Watertown, Chris Thompson, and the other wingman, Noah McGettigan. Here's the drop. Watertown controls. Picked off by Porter. Can't reach it, though, as a big body for Bowden Stanton. Plays it, and he flings it down. And Conard will go on, have an icing call, and so they'll take a face-off draw in the Watertown zone. Draw will be to the left of Brown. Naris taking the face-off again. Out in front, and it trickles over to Brown, and we'll do it all over again. Naris has it, scrambled. Roach tries to backhand it, goes behind the net. He's hit by Bowden Stanton. Stanton tries to hit an outlet pass. Dylan Smith pinches in. He's met at the boards by Chris Thompson. And a little more physicality picking up now by Watertown. Smith has it, sends it in deep across the boards. Naris is in the corner. He's held a little bit. Fans wanted a call. And the puck is down, shot down by Watertown. And we'll have another icing call. Both teams will change up, get some fresh legs out there. Russ, what are you telling the Conard boys during the locker room in the last intermission?
Telling them that they're playing the best hockey they played all season and keep it up.
Face-off won by Eisenberg, but Watertown beats him to the puck. Wesley Maxwell Sipes tries to get it, but strong and steady. Schaefer's there, and he pokes it away. Watertown dumps it in. C.J. Bankoff giving chase. It goes up the boards, picked up by Watertown's Richard Rogers, and it's sent out of the zone. No icing call, that it's tipped off. And McGoldrick will give chase, and he has a board meeting and is able to beat to the puck. Conard has it. Schaefer sends it deep. Pad save by Brown. C.J. Bankoff sends it back behind the net. Corralled in by McGoldrick. Coming in. Backhanded. Gets to Bankoff. Bankoff able to backhand sauce pass to McGoldrick. Now fizzling with it. He has to put it in, and he's tangled up by Lucas Longo. Braden Gainey tries to have somebody on the boards. Kicked up by Watertown. Watertown has it. Shot. Out of play. And the faceoff will come outside the zone. Nolan Reck, Mangini, and Tamaccio will be on this line. Watertown controls the puck, sends it in deep. Dylan Smith now. He's met on the boards. Physicality definitely picking up. Noah Metagadigan has a hit for Riley O'Keefe. That puck is popped out in front. Not before Mangini's able to bank it off the glass and send it down. Tamaccio off to the races. He skates down, beats his man to the puck, but the puck already crossed the goal line. So we'll have an icing call on Conard. Puck will be drawn to Murphy's right. Kovach, Nolan Reck will go at it. There's the draw. Shot by Watertown. It's one. Slap shot. McGettigan. Saved by Murphy. Gets a stick over it. And now it's sent down. No icing call. Brown has to play it in front as Tamaccio hustles and makes Brown covered up for a face-off. Good heads-up play there by Tamaccio.
It's the little things, Rob. That's the little things right there. It's easy to say that puck's on net and just let it go. You put pressure on that goalie. He's got to cover it. Now you got an in-zone face-off.
Face-off won by Watertown. They'll take it outside behind the net. Looks like Braden Schwentes will pass it up forward to his man. Watertown has to kick it in, get it across the line by Noah Metagedigan. And now it's picked up by Mangini. Here comes Mangini. He's in all alone. One man the beat. Tries to toe drag and backhand it. Has to go to his backhand. Can't get it on net though. Great hustle by Mangini. Here comes Conard trying to forecheck once again. Mangini going after Kovac. Leans in. Gets him off the puck. Kovac is one of the players you want to watch for Watertown, and Mangini did a great job forechecking. Now Liam Alvord, some neutral zone action, gets it to his man. Porter Andrews able to take the puck and carry it in. Circles. He's pinched on the boards. He's trying to look for support. Watertown able to pick up a loose puck out to his outlet, and Kovac carrying it in. Dylan Smith reaches in. Liam Alvord plays the body, and then a backhanded shot by Noah Metagedigan doesn't reach the net. And Dylan Smith carries it into the zone. He'll take the slapper, goes through the wickets of Watertown, never makes it to the net. It trickles to the corner, picked up by Watertown. Now they're hustling. 3 Conard players are there though, and great forecheck and back check by Ken Roach. Puck is squirreled in by Watertown, and Dylan Smith backhands it over to Luke Schaefer. Luke Schaefer, soft pass, and it's picked off by Watertown. They can't get a shot off, but now here comes Schaefer again. Has it, tries to split the D, gets a shot. He's pushed off the shot, and the puck trickles into the corner. Porter Andrews goes in for it, has it. Here goes Bankoff, takes a shot, it's deflected, goes to the side, and it's picked up by Watertown, knocked down by Luke Schaefer. He picks it up, not before Kovac is able to send it in deep into the Conard zone. 10:45 left to play in the second, and Bankoff sends it, picked up on his hand by Porter. Porter drops it for Roach. Roach will now carry it in. He has it, will take the shot, and Brown sees it clear, makes the save. 10.5 minutes left to play here in the second. 2-0 Conard.
Game's slowing down a little bit right now. A little bit of a fatigue factor. Conard's got to keep the pressure on. It's key right now.
Eisenberg will take the draw. Loses it. Watertown has it, but McGoldrick able to slap it away and keep it in deep. Conard now rushing in, comes out of the zone. And Dylan touched it when it crossed the zone. So we'll have a face-off outside the zone. Watertown wins the draw. Number 12 versus number 12, Eisenberg and Lucas Longo. Conard now has it, tries to send it in deep. It's touched in by Watertown's defense. They're trying to get it out of the zone and out of the neutral zone. Gainey goes in for the hit. Paused by Watertown. No hit happened. And here comes Dylan Smith. Smith to Gainey. Gainey at the blue line, dumps it in deep. Puck goes behind the net. McGoldrick giving chase. Watertown has to circle, spin. Finds a man on his outlet, and Gainey hits his man, and Conard's able to retain the puck. McGoldrick hit into the boards. Eisenberg battling for it. Watertown comes up with it, hits his man, but too far behind, and Watertown has to circle back. Sauce pass. Smith right there all over him. Gainey hitting it. Now we have a 2-on-2. Matzinger and Smith back there. Puck is shot. Chest save. Murphy. McGoldrick is hit, but Eaves retains it, has it, tries to carry it in, can't, and they're offsides as that puck bounced off a Watertown player.
Conard's really changed their game a little bit here, where they're putting pressure. In the past, our strong side D has always sagged a bit. Our strong side D is really pressuring right now, and it's really having Watertown's having a really hard time with turning over the puck in the neutral zone because of that. And it's a game changer right now.
Luke Schaefer having a board meeting with Noah Metagedigan for Watertown. Loose puck. Conard comes up with it. Riley O'Keefe sends it forward over to Mangini. Loose puck. Here comes Luke Schaefer. Here he comes. One all alone. Goes around a D-man. Circles the net. Has it. Corrals it. Finds Riley at the point. Comes out of the zone a little bit. O'Keefe has to come back with it. Passes it off the boards to Luke Schaefer, who tries to flip it in, doesn't go deep enough. Tamaccio now giving chase. Nolan gets past Nolan Reck. Nolan Reck has it. Puts a stick up, passes it back to Luke Schaefer. Good play. Oh, nice play by Madigan, who knocks down a sauce pass midair and has it. Sends a feed to Richard Rogers. Doesn't make it, though. A good opportunity. Nice pass to Tamaccio, who just knocks it down a little bit just before the red line, and it'll be an icing call.
Conard is doing a much better job, too, of moving the puck in the neutral zone. They're getting pucks on sticks. That one's a little out of Tamaccio's reach, but better job there as well.
I tell you, Russ, I am always impressed when there's a speedy puck and someone's able to knock it down midair. Great hand and eye contact and coordination. And a little stoppage in play. It's a technicality, something on the ice. Ref puts it in his pocket. Neris and Kovac go for it. Watertown comes up with the win. Shot by Jack LaPointe for Watertown. Saved by Murphy. Puck comes out. Here comes Porter Andrews. Crosses. Sends it in deep as he just crosses the blue line to Ken Roach. Ken Roach has it. Circles. Picked off by Watertown. Now trying to give battle. Watertown comes up with the victory there. But great forecheck by Neris. Couldn't quite just get it out of the reach. And great play by Dylan Smith to find Neris. Couldn't find the opening. And here comes Porter. Tries to dangle through the legs. Couldn't do it. Puck did go offsides as Brady Norris crossed and had a potential breakaway. Offsides, Conard. .745. We're halfway through this period. A lot of back and forth. Good pressure on both clubs. Kovac and Neris have the draw. Won by Watertown. And here comes Tommy Cruz. Crosses the red line and sends it deep. Dylan Smith goes back to gather it. He's hit by Maxwell Sipes. Knocked down. Still a battle for the puck. And CJ Bankoff tries to go in support. And his support does help as it's picked up by Smith. And he flips it up across, just out of the reach of Porter Andrews. And Porter tries to take a shot. Save. Loose puck. Neris from the dot. Shot goes out of bounds.
That was a really nice play by Porter Andrews to get that puck off his hand down to his stick and get that off. That's not easy to do over your head when you got big guys all around you.
Nathan Dubois, Andrew Nigro, and Oliver Levesque will come out. Try to put some attack on here. Nigro on the draw. Loose puck. Levesque has it. Tries to poke it in front of the net. Not a hard shot, but Brown covers up, and we'll do it all over again. Nigro and Kovac will go at it. Nigro has it. Gets back to Nathan Dubois. Can't get a shot off. Goes to the side. Dubois has a board meeting with Tommy Cruz. Watertown looking to flip it up. Oliver Levesque meets him at the boards. Does a great job on the puck. Here comes Oliver. Tries to flip it through. Soft shot. Goes wide. Nigro has it. Sees his defense. Schaefer, shot. Doesn't reach the net. Hits Dubois. Dubois now battling in the corner versus Watertown. Finds it. Oliver Levesque into the corner. Bounces it. Banks it off for Liam Elverd. And the bouncing puck gets past Elverd. But Schaefer able there to corral it. Finds his man in the opening to Nigro and tips it up. Looks like they might. No icing called there. Great heads up play. Here comes Watertown. Here comes Kovac. He's got some speed. Crosses the red line. Here he comes. Gets by Elverd. Elverd, the shot out in front. Save Murphy. Rebound. Save Murphy. And not before there's some pushing and shoving from Conard defense, and a late shove on Watertown on Nathan Dubois as the net comes off its points. Ref blows the whistle. No penalties called. We'll just go sit down, boys. Oh, we're going to get some matching penalties called.
Number four.
Noah McGettigan and Liam Alford will both go off. Matching penalties. We'll still play 5-on-5. we've got another Conard player going into the box. Coach wants to know why, especially when Conard was on a receiving end at the end. Conard has to adjust his lines. It will be a 5-on-4 Watertown. Gainey will come off. So Eisenberg, McGoldrick, Riley O'Keefe, and Dylan Smith will try and kill off a 2-minute penalty. So it looks like Watertown wins it. Back to the point to point. Watertown finds its bumper. Back to Stanton. Stanton with the shot out front. Stick save, Murphy. Back to Stanton. Stanton over to the bumper. Bumper sends it sauce pass over to the point. Shot, wrister, hard one. Murphy there, covers it up.
The penalties are number 4 for Watertown, Noah McGettigan. For Conard, number 3, Nathan Dubois. And number 4, Leon Albert, all for roughing.
So all 3 players were called for roughing. Conard had the extra roughing call. Watertown sends a shot pass in deep, goes wide of the net. Stanton for Watertown takes a shot. He switches places with Chris Thompson at the bumper. To the point, Watertown sends a shot deep. Rebound. Conard trying to get it out of the zone. Smith's there. Tor McGoldrick tries to put it up, but it's kept in by Watertown. Soft shot, and Murphy's there to scoop it up.
Like I said, Rob, you always want to play 5-on-5 hockey. You know, a little bit of I know things get a little intense. You know, Liam Alver had a penalty. It was matching. That's fine. That's part of the hockey game. But, you know, when we get an extra player in there and they're, you know, we're getting an extra roughing call, it's just we got to play more discipline as we get into the later stages of the season right now.
Conard won the face-off draw, and it was shot down by Mangini. He forces some time off the clock, doing some great forechecking here. He hustles back. Here comes Kovac for Watertown. It goes to the outside. Slapper, wrister, save. And now Watertown lost his footing, pushed the netting off its points, and we'll have a face-off. 45 seconds left in the penalty for Albert. Watertown will have Stanton and Lucas Longo at the points. Stanton goes over to his point man. Feed to the bumper. Picked off by Schaefer. Schaefer tries to get it out. Mangini tries to backhand Slapper. Not before Longo has it. Longo has it. Kovac alone in the corner. Circles. Tries to go top corner. Murphy right there. Heck of a save. Stanton now goes to his D-man. Thompson. Thompson back to Stanton for Watertown. Watertown to Kovac. Right there close. Waffle save. Murphy right there. Puck goes behind the net. Here comes Kovac again. 6 seconds left in the penalty. And it's picked off by Mangini, killing a little bit of time. Penalty's over. Conard now full strength. Puck's in the corner for battle. Naris and Bankoff give him battle there. Shot. Top of the point by Watertown, and it'll go out of play. So great job killing it by Conard, as Watertown spent a lot of time in that zone. 3:50 left to play in the second period. Eisenberg takes a draw versus Kovac. Watertown wins it. Goes to his D-man. On the side of the net to Richard Rogers for Watertown. Dylan Smith able to beat Watertown to the puck. Gainey has it. Sends it up to Eisenberg. Gainey's hit from behind. Fans wanted a call there. Here comes Eisenberg. Goes to the outside on the left. Drops it. A blast from McGoldrick goes wide. No icing called there for some reason. No, Conard's the one who shot it. That's why. No one touched it for Watertown. And now Conard sends it up the boards on a missed pass, and that will definitely be icing called.
Another important thing Conard needs to do is shots on net. That's a perfect example of that. Shots on net. Got to hit the goalie, got to hit the net. Obviously, you want to hit the back of the net, but when we miss the net high, we miss the net wide with a hard shot, typically it's going to rim around and it's going to go right out of the zone. And that's what happened in that case.
Dylan Smith able to control the faceoff. He's going to try and skate it out. Crosses the blue line. Tries to move it. And he's hit on side of the boards. Loses the puck. Watertown trying to reach its outlet. They've missed their outlet. Backhanded scoop by Watertown. Gets it out of the zone. And Dylan Smith able to get back and get there. Puck is dropped at the blue line. And it'll be offsides. Conard. 2:40 left to play in the second. Andrews will take the draw. Slaps it. Ken Roach trying to get there. Can't get to it. Jack LaPointe for Watertown able to get it. Now Parker Bastos on the ice. Sends it to the side. Ken Roach can't get to it. Luke Schaefer now has it. He's going to try and skate it up. Passes it forward. Missed by Parker Bastos. Ken Roach trying to forecheck. Bastos is taken down the ice. Here comes Porter Andrews. Has it. Skates. Open shot in the top of the slot. Not there. Takes a drop. Matzinger tries to send it forward. Only to be picked off by Watertown. And looks like we're going to have an icing call on Watertown with 2 minutes left to play in the second.
I'd really like to see Conard get shots off quicker on that. Just looking for the ideal situation to release that puck, and it's not ever going to be there. Not when you got that much traffic in front of the net. Porter had a couple chances there to release that puck and get a shot on net. I like to see that. The more you hold that puck, the more chances you're going to turn it over.
Porter Andrews takes the face-off, won by Watertown. Battle in the corner for it. Gets past Liam Alvord at the point, and Luke Schaefer, strong and steady, corrals it, gets it over to his D-man before it comes out of the zone. And Liam Alvord being chased by Richard Rogers of Watertown. Alvord hits his point man outlet. But Ken Roach tries to toe drag. He loses the puck at the red line, and Watertown's able to dump it in. Minute 26 left in the second period. Comes Porter Andrews again, followed by Parker Bastos. Andrews, it's poked out and just goes through the blue line as Ken Roach carries it through, and Conard will be called for offsides.
Just a couple examples of the little things, right? You know, I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but Ken Roach holding on to the puck a little too long, trying to toe drag in the neutral zone. Porter right there again, trying to hang on to the puck a little too long. Those are things we weren't doing in the first period that we're starting to do now. We're getting a little confidence. Everybody's trying to get a little more action, get a little more time on with the puck. But they need to move the puck faster right now.
Puck's controlled by Conard on the faceoff, but not before Bankoff flips it out of the play. And we'll have a faceoff on the other side. Center ice, actually. Nolan Reck loses a faceoff draw. Watertown has it. Quinn Delaney sends it in deep. C.J. Bankoff is there. Backhands it to his outlet. Dylan Smith, his D-man, tries to pass it to Nolan Reck, and he does. Here comes Nolan. Drops it for Gainey. Shot. Excuse me, that was Tomatio on the shot. That went wide. Dylan Smith has it. Backhands it. Loses it. Now it goes up off the boards. Able to kept in by Mangini, but Watertown's right there to get it out of the zone. Mangini corrals it at the red line, is able to dump it in, so Conard will give chase to it. Dylan Smith replaces Mangini, who went in. Mangini with a shot. Side of the net. Hits back off the glass. Tamaccio now corrals it in. 24 seconds left in the period. Here comes Watertown. Tries to send it to its outlet. He's there. Misplay. Gets by him. Kovac gets by a player. Here he comes, trying to skate to the outside. Dylan Smith forces him to the outside, and now it goes out of the zone before Quinn Delaney will circle back and retrieve for Watertown. And now the pass is picked off by Luke Schaefer. He comes around. He's on the outside. He'll cycle it, though. Great heads-up play as time ticks off the clock, and Mangini tried to give a shot. So we're going to end the second period. 2-0 score, Conard. Russ, your thoughts on the second period and kind of where you are right now?
The second period was definitely not as good as the first period for Conard. I think they got away from some of the basics, simple things they were doing in the first period. I hope they get back to them in the third. Watertown definitely picked up their game a little bit, but again, just the little things, a little too much holding on to the puck for Conard right now. If I could remove the toe drag from the repertoire of all high school hockey players, I would do that because I hate it. It's overused and it never works. So if you guys hear anything in this broadcast, please stop toe dragging when you've got 3 or 4 defensive players in front of you. Go around them, but don't toe drag through them.
There you have it. At the end of 2, we're 2-0 Conard. We'll be back after the second intermission. We're back at third period action here, 2-0 Conard. Russ, what are you telling the boys in the locker room right before the start of the third?
Just get back to what you were doing in the first period. I mean, simplify the game, hard physical action, forecheck, and don't try to do too much. I think that's really the key right there. Too many turnovers from too many players trying to do too much in that period. So let's see if they simplify the game right now and finish this up.
Naris and Kovac take the draw. Conard wins the faceoff. Schaefer goes it forward, tries to pen it to Roach, who pushes it up. Naris in the corner, battling on the boards. Puck just goes out. Porter Andrews sends it back to Luke Schaefer. Puck's in the neutral zone, picked up by Watertown. Here comes Ken Roach. In all alone, takes the shot, goes off the stick of Kovac for Watertown. Battle on the boards for it. CJ Bankoff with a shot. Waffle save by Brown. Here comes Naris. Tries to drop it for somebody in the slot. Little miscommunication there, but they were setting up a play. Bankoff pushes his man into the boards. Gets him off the puck. Great job by Bankoff. And here comes Conard for Naris. Dumps it in for a change. Smith and O'Keefe will have play D for Conard. Torrin McGoldrick now in the neutral zone. Backhands it, and it goes out of play. And we'll have a face-off out of the zone. Eisenberg and Longo take the draw respectively for their teams. Conard wins the face-off. Carried in by Braden Gainey. Has it. Sends it up to Eisenberg, who back passes it to Torrin McGoldrick. Puck is lost. Here comes Watertown. Riley O'Keefe steps up on his man. Just enough body. But we're going to have a penalty call here.
I don't like that call, Rob. I don't. What's he calling? Tripping?
Riley O'Keefe is called for a trip. I didn't see much there, Russ. Kind of he just stepped up and played the man.
Yeah, I thought that was a great defensive play. I think he didn't change his line. I don't think there was any interference there. I don't. Okay.
And Kovac sends it to his player right behind him on the faceoff draw. And off all over again. Torrin McGoldrick takes the face-off draw. Right back to McGettigan again. It's shot off someone's ankle. Puck goes out of bounds.
Riley O'Keefe, 2 minutes for tripping.
And Torrin McGoldrick's going to be called for a penalty here.
What now?
Looks like a high stick. He made a motion that it was up high. The referee did to
face-off?
No, when they were in the corner. So Conard's got a kill. 3. Here comes Luke Schaefer. Comes up with it. He'll dump it in. Takes some ticks off the clock. Or Brady Naris takes some ticks off the clock.
The Conard penalty on number 5, Torrin McGoldrick. 2 minutes
Now,
for high sticking.
Naris goes down. So now it's a 4-on-2. But Watertown takes a high slapper. It goes all the way down the end of the ice.
This is my example of why you need to hit the net, Rob. Watertown just broke out their own puck on a 5-on-3 with a big shot missing the net.
Watertown crosses the line. Kovac tries to feed it. Doesn't get to the net. Saved by Murphy. And a collision in front. Sends Luke Schaefer sprawling into the net. And the net goes off its hinges. He's fine. That was actually Norris that went into the net. Conard will make a change. Schaefer, Dylan Smith, and Gavin Mangini be the 3. Minute 9 on the short penalty. Watertown has it. Medigan back to his D-man. Over to Rogers. Rogers back to Thompson. Thompson over to Medigan. Sauce pass over to Kovach. He misses it. Over to Rogers. Rogers sends it over to his bumper. Back up top to Kovach. Shot. Save Murphy. Picked up by Schaefer. Schaefer skates it out of the zone a little bit, and he'll softly dump it in and give chase. And he'll take some more time off the clock as he pinches it on the boards.
Schaefer versus the whole team over here.
Schaefer,
look at this
yep. Luke Schaefer killed about 10 seconds. Great job, as it took 3 Watertown guys to get him off the puck. Schaefer hustling back now. Here comes Rogers for Watertown. Drop pass. Watertown skates it in. McGettigan behind the net. Dylan Smith going after him. Able to get a little bit. McGettigan able to recover. Thompson at the point. Mangini giving him a challenge, forces him to the outside. Rogers takes a shot. Murphy. Watertown loses a stick, and then the next shot goes out of bounds. So the first penalty's killed, and there's 9 seconds left on the second penalty to be 5-on-4 for the remaining 9 seconds. Great job by Schaefer on the other end. Porter Andrews will take the face-off draw. Has it. Conard tries to backhand it out. Goes to the defense. Rogers takes the shot. And Murphy sees it clear as day. Makes the save. 2 seconds left on that power play for Watertown. It'll be a face-off to the left of Murphy. Murphy's... Porter Andrews has it. Sees Nathan Dubois. Porter Andrews has it. Tries to cycle. Loses a wheel. Dubois there helping him support. Not before Thompson for Watertown has it. And Tamaccio able to gather it at center ice and dump it in the zone. Conard back to full strength. Dubois for Conard. Flips it on the sideboards. Goes into the corner versus Stanton. And he's pinched up on the boards versus Stanton. Watertown will come up with it. They're skated out. Here comes Kovach looking for McGettigan. Alvord takes him down, and Andrews now has some space. Finds McGoldrick. Dubois! Dubois! Backhanded! Top corner, right-hand side. Porter Andrews hustled through, had some magic. Backhanded pass to Dubois. Fake left, went right, and put it in the top corner.
That was a beautifully executed play right there. Porter Andrews with a hard back check and just causing that turnover down there. Good hit. I think it was by Dylan Smith. Turned over the puck, get it up there, make a good move around, backhand pass, and Nate Dubois with a sick backhand in that upper corner, bar down, beauty.
Conard takes a 3-0 lead. Watertown wins the faceoff. Dumps it in. Dylan Smith giving chase. Looking for an outlet. Finds Tamaccio. Tamaccio to Eisenberg. Eisenberg tries to get it to McGoldrick. Off his skates. McGettigan has it. He's forced. And Dylan Smith is hit by McGettigan. But the puck is lost, so good defense there. Gainey has a meeting at the boards with Watertown. Oh, and that puck went through the crease. And Kovach and Dylan Smith go at it. Watertown putting on some physicality now. Dylan Smith goes in the corner. Kovach was looking to make a hit. Doesn't, as Dylan goes the other way with it. Sends it up to Torrin McGoldrick. McGoldrick goes left, fakes right, tries to get a backhand stock. Rebound, shot by Eisenberg, saved by Brown. Rebound goes behind the net. Eisenberg now pushes his man into the boards. Great play. And Torrin McGoldrick sends it deep for Conard. Conard will make a half a line change. Watertown shoots it up. Missed pass there. Torrin McGoldrick will send it back to Matzinger. Matzinger to Gainey. Gainey, backhand it, dumps it in. He'll come off the ice for a change. Nolan Reck will come on. Watertown trying to get it out of the zone. They don't. Matzinger able to keep it in deep as he steps in from the blue line. Here comes Nolan Reck. Good forecheck. Sees somebody in front. Pack picked off, but he found Mangini there. Conard offsides, but it's sent in deep. They go back and touch up. Here comes Watertown, still struggling to get out of the zone. Nolan Reck tries to challenge his man, Kovac, but Kovac has it. Sidesteps, goes left, takes a backhanded pass, and a shot. Can't get it to the net. Kovac, another backhanded pass, tries to find Rogers in on the zone. He's not there. D to D for Watertown. Sauces it, and that bounce puck goes over the stick of Bowden Stanton. He can only dump it in deeper for Watertown to keep it in the zone. Conard, flip-up pass to Macchio. Can't get it, but here comes Nolan Reck. Side swipes, goes left, loses a little bit of the sight of it. And Conard now picking up their physicality part. And Tamaccio finds some open space, takes some ticks off the clock. 8 minutes left to play here in the third period. Brady Naris doing some forechecking. Watertown trying to set up and find their outlets. Struggling all day with their outlets. Conard has the puck in the neutral zone. And they send it back and forth. Both teams can't get a lot of action out there. Kovac, he'll get past Bankoff. Tries to get a shot off, but not before Alver gets a stick on it. It's a soft shot, and Murphy right there. 7:25, we're halfway through the third.
Conard's really just getting back to basics now, which is great to see. Good forecheck, good back check, good physicality all around. We just need to finish this way.
Tommy Cruz for Watertown sends it in deep. Alvord behind the goal line has it. Naris, backhanded pass to Porter Andrews. Now goes over to Ken Roach. Both teams fumbling with it. CJ Bankoff has it, tries to take a shot. He whiffs, but able to keep it in the zone and get a pass off. Porter Andrews overskates it. He was in the slot looking for a feed. Ken Roach on the boards. Watertown flips it up, and it'll go down, and we'll have an icing call. Nathan Dubois will come out, take the draw versus Kovac. Wins the face-off. Aller Levesque tried to take a shot, but he's met stick on stick. Can't get the shot off. Watertown now charging as Braden Manton has it and dumps it deep for Watertown. Loose puck. Nathan Dubois has it, sends it in deep. Watertown can't clear, and Dubois with that long reach able to get the puck, sends it up to his point. Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith sends it in deep. Here goes Andrew Nigro on the chase. He's trying to get it from Quinn Delaney. Delaney able to recover. And a little miscommunication between the D and the forward for Conard, and it'll be offsides as Dylan Smith carries it in, and Conard didn't get back. So we'll have a face-off outside the zone. 6:10 left to play in the third. Conard dumps it in. Nigro meets his man at the boards. Dylan Smith pinches in from the point. He'll go behind the goal line. Tries to center it up, and it hits the netting as it's out of play. Conard will change its D. Schaefer and Alver will come out. Watertown with a face-off win. It's at the feet. Picked up by Aller Levesque. He's forcing in the boards as he drags it across the blue line. Here comes Nathan Dubois. Takes a shot. Goes wide left. Dubois gets to the other side. pokes it behind the net, not before Watertown been able to pick it up. Gets it off to the side as for his outlet. Puck goes up front, and Luke Schaefer able to get it to Nigro. Nigro tries to skate it in. He's undercut a little bit by Maxwell Sipes, and Watertown will dump it in. Luke Schaefer will go back and corral it. He spins around. Sipes giving chase for Watertown. Goes to Schaefer to Elverd. Elverd to Torin McGoldrick. McGoldrick has it. Stops. Pauses. At the high slot. He'll now carry it forward. Looking for somebody out front. He's met on the boards in the corner. Sipes tries to hit Elverd. Now a pass picked off by Rogers. Watertown. Shot. Schaefer was all over him, but Rogers still gets the shot off. And Murphy, again, seeing the hockey puck like a volleyball, able to make the save. 4:52 left in the third. Eisenberg, the draw. Watertown will win. They'll take the shot out front. Puck's a loose puck, but Murphy able to grab a glove on it. So we'll do it all over again. Eisenberg and Rogers once again the draw. Conard comes up with it. A loose puck behind the netting. Schaefer has to dish it off to Elverd. Elverd will flip it up. And it's picked up by Parker Bastos. Gives a feed to Torin McGoldrick. McGoldrick tries to go forehand, backhand. Finds Elverd. Elverd able to get a shot off. Pad save by Brown. Great save by Brown there. Schaefer able to keep it in deep as that puck wheeled around on the boards. McGoldrick now in the corner a little bit. Going back and forth. Finds Luke Schaefer. Just gets by him a little bit. Conard will have to come back out and touch up. And Schaefer gives a feed to Eisenberg. Eisenberg, slapper. It's off the stick of Watertown, and that'll go out of play. So we'll have a face-off at the top of the circle. 4:05 left to play in the third. Conard hanging on to that 3-0 lead.
Really good sequence there. McGoldrick does an excellent job of puck possession, really slowing things down, getting the puck up to the point, just moving the puck well within the zone, and resulting in some additional opportunities for Conard.
Conard's able to control the puck in their neutral zone, and Mangini's able to dump it deep. Mangini now dumps it off to Tamaccio. Tamaccio in the corner. Watertown comes up with it. Watertown tries to shoot it to its outlet pass, but Dylan Smith pinches in. He's trying to push it through. Mangini, slapper from the point. Save, Brown. Great hustle, great play by Dylan Smith to win that battle on the boards. Find an open man, Mangini, and Mangini just rifled one right to the net.
Again, another opportunity where Conard's pressing that D in. Mangini's covering for the D at the point, and it's creating some confusion for the other team in coverage. And it's creating an opportunity for Conard to really just have more puck possession in the zone.
Nolan Reck takes a face-off draw, wins it. Mangini tries to take a shot, doesn't make it to the net. Loose puck kind of around the net, and Brown glove it up. We'll have another face-off. Reck with the face-off win. Mangini can't handle it. Tries to get it back to Dylan Smith. Not before Kovac. Excuse me, that was Richard Rogers. Sends it down deep. Mangini pinches Rogers on the board.
They call that a penalty?
And it looks like we're going to have a penalty called on Gavin Mangini.
For what? Finishing his check?
Waiting for the signal by the ref. Coach Olsen having a conversation with him. Looks like a roughing call.
He does know he's not reffing youth hockey, right? You can finish your check, and that's exactly what that was. There was nothing illegal about that. I'll stop now.
Coach Olsen had a lot of words to say for stripes, but Watertown goes on the power play They win the face-off, but it comes out of the zone.
Conard penalty on number 21, Gavin Mangini. 2 minutes for roughing.
Conard having a hard time getting out of the zone. Watertown, their turn to toe drag. They had an open shot in the slot. Now they pass it, they get it in deep. Kovac will send it in deep from the point. And Lucas Longo battles on the boards, loses the puck, comes out of the zone, goes all the way around. Nolan Reck has it, and Luke Schaefer will send it all the way down, and Watertown will have to cover. Tamaccio giving chase. Here comes Kovac, goes left, beats Alvord, goes back to his forehand, and Murphy makes the save against his pad, and as the whistle blew, it trickled out, went off to the side of the net. So a favorable whistle there for Conard. Minute 3 left on the power play for Watertown. They win the power, they win the draw. Shot goes right back to number 4, Noah McGettigan. Murphy covers it up. We'll do it all over again. Naris tries to get in there. Watertown controls the face-off, though. Over to the bumper to McGettigan. Sends it through the slot. Nobody there. Here comes Watertown as Conard couldn't get it out of the zone. McGettigan has it over in the corner. Backhands it behind the net to Kovac. Kovac has it. Over to LaPointe. LaPointe, circle it. Doesn't pass it, and it's picked off by Naris. Naris then sends it up. Dubois giving chase, and Kovac has to give chase to it. And Naris tries to put a check on somebody, and there's a retaliatory check. The ref right watching. The puck wasn't even there. Fans wanted a call, but play goes on. Here comes Watertown. Still 8 ticks on that power play. Conard trying to get it out of the zone. Riley O'Keefe able to just get it out of the zone, and Conard kills the penalty. Here comes Kovac for Watertown. He comes back, tries to go through the toes. Backhanded, slaps out. 1 minute left to play in the period. Murphy comes out of the net, uses his stick to get it away from him. Eisenberg sends it up to Schaefer. Schaefer sends it forward to Naris. Naris sends it forward. No icing called there. Watertown trying to bring it back up for another rush. 37 seconds left. Here comes Jack LaPointe to Richard Rogers. Rogers hit on the board by Schaefer. Schaefer able to loose puck, so Dylan Smith's able to get it. Here comes Schaefer now. He'll skate it up. He's going to take it himself a little bit. Here he comes. He's got somebody dogging it. His backhand forward, takes a score. Luke Schaefer just went end to end and went around his man and went forward, backhand, and beats Brown to make it a 4-0 game with 17.7 seconds left.
The Conard goal scored by number 2, Luke Schaefer, unassisted.
10 seconds left in the game. Conard wins the draw. C.J. Bankoff backhands it to his outlet to Porter Andrews. Porter holds on to it, sends it up the boards. Not before Watertown has it. They'll try and take a shot. Not much there. And Conard will come out victorious with a 4-0 game victory. Great job in net by Murphy. Russ, your thoughts on the game?
You know, best first period Conard's played all season. Second period was a little meh, and third period was solid as well. just stick to the little things. We got to stay out of the box. I think the third period, some of those penalties are a little questionable, but at the end of the day, got to play disciplined hockey. When you don't play disciplined hockey, it mixes up the lines, gets a little confusion out on the ice, and you get out of your rhythm. Conard's got to stick to its game plan right now. That first period and that third period, that's how we got to play hockey for the rest of the season throughout the playoffs. This is the last regular season game. Conard just got to stick with the game plan and the game that they're playing right now. Really looking good. Murphy's solid between the pipes, beyond belief right now, and I think the rest of the team really just kind of hitting their stride and playing where they need to play. I'm looking forward to the next several games. Looking forward to CCCs and the state championship, hopefully this year.
Thanks, Russ. I'm Rob. That's Russ. We are Russ and Rob. And that's the last regular season game for Conard boys hockey. We hope to be back in a playoff run for either CCCs or states. Thank you once again. It's been great. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.